Welcome to my channel Designer. Today we shall discuss about meaning and objective of planning in India. India has a planning system. There was the planning commission in India to frame the plan framework for the balanced or planned development of India. So now we shall discuss about meaning and definition and objectives of Indian planning. After achievement of independence, India became a republic. India chose to follow a path of planning for social and economic development, which meant that the state would play a proactive role in deciding about what, how, and how much, where, and whom in economic social activities to be undertaken. Thus, we adopted the middle path, the concept of mixed economy, with the public and private sector playing a contemporary complementary role, remaining active partners in the common task of development. So, Indian development was made according to plan from the first 5-year plan to 11th or 11th 5-year plan. Now we shall discuss about some of the definition of Indian planning or planning system. So we have to know what is planning. Planning is the thinking process, the organized foresight, the vision based on the fact and experience that is required for intelligent action, that is the effort and bit remarked. According to effort and bit, planning is the thinking process and the organized foresight, the vision based on the fact and experience that is required for intelligent action. According to Theo Heyman, planning is the deciding in advance what is to be done. When a manager plans, he projects a course of action for the future, attempting to achieve a consistent, coordinated structure of operations aimed at the desired result. This is the view of Theo Heyman. And Terry and Franklin, these are the American thinkers. According to them, planning is the selecting common information and making assumptions regarding the future to formulate activities necessary to achieve organizational objective. This is the definition of Terry and Franklin. According to Couch and O'Donnell, according to them, planning is deciding to in advance what to do, how to do it, where to do it, and who is it to do it. Planning bridges the gap from where we want to go. It makes possible for things to occur while would not otherwise happen. Now we shall discuss about types of planning. What are the various types of planning? Now we shall discuss about. So now we shall discuss two categories of planning. That is the long-term planning and another is the short-term planning. Long-term planning is the planning which is the plan framework has been done for a longer period of time, that is 5 years or more than 5 years. And the short-term planning is the planning which is meant for a shorter period of time, that is 1 year or below 1 year. Short-term planning evaluates the progress in the present and creates an action plan to improve performance daily. However, long-term planning is a comprehensive framework that comprises of a goal to be met while in a 4 to 5 year period. Next is the strategic and operational planning. A strategic planning outlines the mission, vision, high level goals of the next 3 to 5 years. An operational plan, also known as the work plan, is an outline of what the departments will focus on for the near future, usually for the upcoming year. Now, we shall discuss about some of the objectives of Indian planning. So, the Indian plans has a number of objectives. First of all, we discuss about economic development. Economic development is the main objectives of Indian planning. The main objectives of Indian planning is to achieve the goal of economic development. The economic development is necessary for underdeveloped countries because they can solve the problem of general poverty, unemployment, backwardness through it. Economic development is concerned with the increased per capita income. This is the economic development is the main objectives of Indian planning system. Second one, the increased employment. Increased employment is another objectives of Indian planning system. The removal of unemployment is considered to be another important objectives of India's 5-year plans. The measures have been taken to provide employment to millions of the people during the plan. It is estimated that by the end of the 10th plan, that is the 2007, 39 crore people will be employed. Next is the self-reliant. Self-reliant is the major objectives of Indian planning. Self-reliant has been the objectives of plan that a country becomes self-sufficient regarding the food grains, industrial raw materials like iron and steel, etc. The main objectives of the 10th plan is to get rid of dependency on foreign aid by increasing export trade and developing internal resources. So, self-reliant is a strategic objectives of Indian planning that India should be self-reliant in various sectors. Next one is the economic stability. Economic stability has been one of the objectives of every 5-year plan in India. Some rise in the prices is inevitable as a result of economic development, but it should not be out of proportion. However, since the beginning of the second plan, the prices has been rising rather considerably. So, economic development is also major objectives of Indian planning. Next is the social welfare and service. The objectives of 5-year plans, Indian 5-year plans, has been to promote labor welfare, economic development of backward classes, and social welfare of the poor people. Development of social service like education, health, technical education, scientific advancement, etc. has also been the objectives of Indian plan. So, social welfare and social service is another objectives of Indian planning. Then next is the regional development. So, the main objectives of Indian planning is to develop all the regions of India balanced way or in balanced way. Different regions of India are not economically equally developed. Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, etc. are relatively more developed than other states like UP, Bihar, Odisha, Nagaland, Meghalaya, Himachal Pradesh are economically backward countries, and rapid economic development of backward regions is one of the priority of 5-year plans to achieve regional equality. Next is the modernization. The new objectives of Indian 5-year plan was modernization. Modernization was categorically mentioned for the first time in the 6th plan. Modernization means such a variety of structural and institutional changes in the economic activities that can change a feudal and colonial economy into progressive and modern economy that produces more goods and commodities. Next is the comprehensive development. All-round development of the economy is another objective of 5-year plan. Development of all economic activities like agriculture, industry, transport and power, etc. is sought to be simultaneously achieved. First plan laid emphasis on the development of agriculture. Second plan gave priority to the development of heavy industries. In the 18th plan, maximum stress was on the development of human resources. Next is to reduce economic inequalities. Every plan has aimed at reducing economic inequalities. Economic inequality are indicative of exploitation and injustice in the country. It results in making the rich richer, poor poorer. Several measures have been taken in the plan to achieve the objectives of economic like progressive taxation, reservation of jobs for economically backward classes. The goal of socialistic pattern of society was set in the second plan mainly to achieve this objective of reducing of economic inequality from Indian society. Next is the social justice. In order to establish social justice in India, it is strategic to make an important objective of Indian planning. Another objective of Indian planning has been to promote social justice. It is possible in two ways. One is the reduce poverty of the poorest section of the society, and the other is to reduce the inequality of wealth and income. According to 8th plan, a person is poor if he spends on consumption less than 328 rupees per month in rural areas, 454 rupees per month in urban areas at or 1999-2000 prices. About 26% of Indian population lives below poverty line. The 10th plan aims to reduce this to 21%. Next is the increase in standard of living. So, this is the objective of Indian planning, to increase the standard of living of the people. The other objective of Indian plan is to increase the standard of living of the people. Standard of living depends on many factors such as per capita income, increase in income, price stability, equal distribution income. During the period of plans, the per capita income at current price has reached only up to rupees 20,988 per annum. So this is the objectives of Indian planning. Thank you very much. In next class, we shall discuss about the composition functions of Indian Planning Commission. Thank you very much. Thank you.